dear Gemini. This is a love reading, a prediction for the month of August with me, Queen of Cups Tarot. And I hope you like the new Leo display to honor Leo's birthday month of August. As an extended member to the channel, you will get these readings ahead of time and with no ads. And there's a 4 elements reading up. Message from the divine for the full members to this channel, and what am I still carry from my first years of childhood is up for all the members to the channel. Subscribe and then check out the many perks through the join button that will appear, or follow the link in the description box to learn more about membership. And I can recommend that you rewatch the previous love reading for July to get a context, and this is the prediction for August. I will start reading your cards, and I use the Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot. When I open your deck here, I see the 2 of Wands together with the Moon. So this is someone that's trying to hold their fears at bay. We'll see where it goes. Okay, I call the Divine with Love and Light. And here we have the Knight of Cups. Together with the Moon. So I'm seeing someone, either this is 2 people or someone oscillating between kind of not dealing with their problems or not trying to, I think this is person trying to do the best they can with what they have. So when we have strong anxiety in our lives, sometimes we try to, just stand ourselves taller than the anxiety and not bother too much of our anxiety. We try to just move on as normal and let the anxiety eat away at us from our subconscious mind. And at other times we move forward to the anxiety and try to solve it. Okay, so why am I feeling this way? Why am I getting so upset with this person right now? Why don't I want to do this? Why am I feeling like this or thinking like this? And it can be the same if we have a partner that sometimes we ignore that they are making us feel insecure. Let's say that you're suspecting that your partner has an affair, for example. So sometimes you ignore it. Sometimes you try to talk to the person and say, hey, what's going on with us? It feels like this, a change between us, as if we don't talk as much as we did before. So sometimes we ignore the problem, just going on our daily business, trying to not start a conflict. At other points in time, we try to see if we can get some information about what it is and possibly try to heal the situation before the problem becomes too big or unsolvable. I call the 4 archangels in the 4 corners of the world, and here we see the 8 of Wands, how we try to deal with the problem before it becomes unsolvable. Okay, so 6 elements, and here we have Death together with Moon. So it might be that sometimes that's why we are so scared to move forward to a problem, because maybe it will be unsolvable. Maybe we will hear something from the other person's mouth that we don't want to hear. Maybe our worst nightmare will come true. So that's a big reason to why we're not approaching things that we think is, causing a problem in our life, because sometimes we don't even want to hear the truth. So 6 elements, earth, wind, fire, water, spirit and ether, to join us here today and to give us a clear view reading for my dear Gemini viewers. So I want my dear Geminis to have love in their life and to find themselves in loving relationships. Also want you to have creative success and to be able to walk on your highest path towards your highest destiny. Okay, so now it was done. Tuning in for a few seconds to you, the person most on your mind and your relationship in August. So this is the new bottom of the deck, Temperance card. So we're trying to do the best we can here, really, you know, in equal measures. For example, trying to be strong a little bit, to ignore the problem, to put our mind onto something else, oscillating with approaching the problem, trying to talk with the person. So, as I said, someone is doing the best they can here. And the old bottom of the deck, communication. So I think the divine is trying to communicate with you through your intuition, maybe making you worry about something that needs to be addressed, is what I'm getting. Okay. So, even if it's something that will make the whole house of cards fall apart, it might be inevitable. So, better taking the bull by the horn. So this is what's on your mind. This is the relationship or the situation in the relationship. This is what's on the other person's mind about you. And this is your feelings, the bond between you two, their feelings, your behaviors and attitudes, the outcome for August, and their behaviors and attitudes. So we start with the situation here, Hierophant. It feels as if you have had a stable relationship where you felt like you had common ground, and that you were able to trust the other person and you know, relax and see, okay, we have a long future ahead of us. We don't need to stress about you know, searching for someone. I have already found you, and I'm feeling safe with you. I want to have a future with you. We will have a future. I feel certain about that now. I'm relaxing. I'm feeling like it's you and me against the world. I have someone in my corner. Then Seven of Cups. It's the worry, when the worry sneaks in, and maybe things aren't as relaxed as I first saw that it was, or felt like it was, and I'm starting to worry, and I don't like this feeling, because it was so nice when I was just sure that it was you and me and we were going to be together. But now I'm questioning, and I don't want to question because it makes me upset. I'm becoming stressed. I don't want to be suspicious. I don't want to, you know, go around being worried, you know, fear. And when we are fearful, we feel also that we are creating what we fear. For example, if I'm constantly nagging on my partner that something feels off, what's wrong with you? Have you met someone else? Eventually they're going to get sick and tired with us and break up. So then we really have something to be upset about. So I think that's why we're seeing these cards of balance, where you're trying to not worry too much, trying to not address it too much, or create a problem where this might not even be a problem. And this is what's on their mind. And we have the Lovers here, which makes me feel more confident that they are actually in this relationship with you, and that your fears are actually just fears. Okay, we'll see. This is the bond between you two. Justice. So it's pointing to balance being important here. And you're really trying. Maybe when you have what you dreamt of, like when you finally have the person of your dreams, things, or, you know, this great friends or this great family, then you start to worry, or you start to wait for the other shoe to drop. It can't be this cozy, it can't be this nice. When are things going to turn around and become hell again? And then we start to become suspicious and create, create problems where there are none. So the Justice card can here tell you that, yes, try to not become triggered, try to not become self-destructive, try to not, it's a self-fulfilling prophecy. It's almost like there's a self-fulfilling prophecy. But this can be what you are telling yourself. It doesn't have to be the reality. We will have to see more cards, because it might be that you're actually onto something, and your intuition is telling you this, but it can also be that things are too magical right now, and you think that this can't be right now at any time, and aeroplane is going to crash down through my house and destroy everything. So this is your feelings, Ace of Wands. I'm feeling you are watchful, as if you want to get on top of things. You don't want to things start to pile up and become impossible to solve. With the Ace of Wands, you feel also the need for progress and the need for, growth. So maybe that's what's making you fearful and triggered, because maybe if you imagine a clock, then your clock is saying, okay, now it's time for personal growth. So I need to shoot myself a little bit in the foot, create what I'm fearful of, and, destroy a good situation, because my soul feels the need for growth. So it's not always that we just destroy a situation or start to make it complicated just because we are fearful. It can also be sometimes our soul wants to challenge itself by not having it too cozy. This is what's their feelings, and we have a beautiful Ace of Pentacles. So I'm feeling they're pretty chill. They probably don't know what's going on with you, and that you're starting to become, building up to creating problems in this relationship. Okay. Clarifying the Hierophant here. Page of Wands. I think it's becoming a little bit too comfortable for you. Ace of Wands, Page of Wands. So when are things going to happen? When are we going to have like a problem or a discussion so we can grow? Some people are like this. We like to have something to deal with, and a problem to solve, and something to improve. So it can be particularly with people that's very creative and well organized. At a place of work, they will see there's a problem, there's room for improvement, and they will feel like, I want to deal with this, I want to fix it. And these people are often in a leadership position, or they have some kind of position where they are communicating or fixing problems. And it seems as if you have this kind of energy inside a relationship. You start to see things that could be better, things where you could talk more or solve this in a better way. So room for improvement, it seems. Clarify the Seven of Cups. Oh, Queen of Wands in the reverse. So definitely feeling a little bit self-destructive energy here. It's not because you want to be self-destructive. It's because we are put down here in it's almost in darkness, without a map, without a compass. We don't really know what's the exact right thing to do in every situation, or what's going to give the best outcome. We try different things, and then we see the result, and then we try something else, and we see another result, and we try a third thing, and get maybe the same result, and it's not easy. And here I'm seeing that you're about to do something that feels good. For example, you feel like your intuition is telling you that this other person is, not to be trusted. And it feels good to go and approach them about this because you're so convinced that you're right. Or it feels good to start a quarrel about that thing so you can sort it out and, have it away with. But it's almost as if you can't take that it's a calm situation and that you can finally enjoy where you have ended up. So this is, they are unprepared for this, I can tell you. Beautiful Sun here, they are enjoying the happiness. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles, the Sun. So this person is very much in love with you. They don't think about problems. They don't think about issues. They would not be happy if you started, a lot of issues or problems right now, or address a lot of problems, or started to accuse them of things. They would be very surprised. Clarify the Justice card, Page of Pentacles. So calm down, okay? Maybe you can join some extreme sport or chess club or something else that will challenge you, instead of taking it out on this relationship, which seems nice, okay? Knight of Pentacles. So this is good. You're chilling. Page of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. We saw that already. You have control over yourself. You don't immediately, when you fear something, you don't go and say, hey, what did you do last night? Or becoming super jealous or possessive or angry and upset, and the other person is like a big question mark. So you know that it can be like this, that your soul is fooling you because it is bored and wants some challenge. And it can be that your intuition is warning you. And it can be that you're just triggered by things being too nice or too calm. So you might want to, stir it up so things becomes more normal, like you are used to, like with not being super happy. And here we see this person is just working, trying to fix this, whatever, everyday business, everyday ordinary things, being helpful, maybe buying groceries or picking up the kids or helping you with, something that you need help with. And 7 of Wands, this is you trying to override these impulses inside of yourself that says, hey, they are 5 minutes late, they should have been here, and not get triggered by it and not show the other person that you were triggered by this, but actually giving them the freedom to be, even a half hour late, or just as long as they call, they are allowed to not come at all. And it can be so many different things, but I'm seeing you trying to take a little bit control over yourself here. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles, 9 of Wands. You have been wounded before, but you also know that you're so used to being wounded or hurt or in difficult situations that it's hard for you to know what's normal and how things should feel when it's normal and nice. Magician, you're dealing with this in an excellent way. The divine kind of wants to tell you that you are doing good, and we don't always have to be on top. I felt with the Ace of Wands, it's like you want to be on top and know when danger comes. So if danger comes, you can, say before the other person does something hurtful, you can end it or back away, or so to protect yourself. So you want to be on top. You want to have the latest news and know when someone is stabbing you in the back, so that you don't end up like a hopeless victim. And that's okay. And it's something that's important for you. But it's just an attack on our ego, really, because life happens, people fall out of love. People even stop coming home from work because they are in a car accident. A lot of things happen. The only thing we can be sure of is that we're not going to get out of this with our, body alive. Or we can't even be sure of that. Maybe, you see people die, but maybe that's just, a part of the matrix. We can't really know anything. But if we observe things, we will see that things come and go. And when things needs to go, we can't climb onto it and, say, you should have stayed forever because I want to have this cozy moment forever. When it's time to go, it's time to go. So better is to enjoy it while it's there, honor it when it wants to go, and, miss it when it's gone, but creating new things for ourselves. That's much more healthy than to have a good thing and destroy it by being suspicious or, needing to create problems so that we are not too bored. And this is what you're trying to do. This is what you're trying to focus on, to actually be able to enjoy a good thing and not pressing the self-destruct button. Clarify the 8 of Coins. The Lovers again. Please keep this person in beautiful unawareness about what's going on here. This is personal for you. Deal with it yourself. See when you get triggered. Talk to yourself when you get triggered. Reason with yourself. Listen, feel the feelings. Stay with yourself. Don't say, oh, you shouldn't be triggered. That's not healthy either. Rather, okay, now I'm triggered. Bad things has happened to me in the past that makes me worry that bad things will happen now. But whatever happens, I will take care of me, and I will always be there for me and always have my own back. So I don't have to worry. I can relax. And if this person, they don't call, you have dinner ready, eat your dinner, invite, your nice neighbor that you often have coffee with, invite them for dinner and sit and eat the dinner and, make something of your evening instead of starting to obsessing about the person that's late for dinner. Of course, we can call them and check that they are all right, but, balance, okay. So, financial constraints. You don't think that you're worthy of this happiness, and therefore you are just waiting for when things will turn to crap again. So that's something that you feel is more normal. Appreciation. So this is again something you need to deal with yourself. Be self-sufficient. Be the grown-up inside of yourself, taking care of the less grown-up aspects that need your help right now to feel calm. So we have different aspects inside ourselves. For example, we have parents, but we also have children. So the children parts of this might be a little bit upset. We have Page of Wands, Page of Pentacles. They have ideas. And then you have parents inside of you that can take care of these children and say, okay, so this is how we're going to do it. Take leadership. Be nice, be warm, be generous, decisive. Preoccupy your mind, as we do with kids. Let's say they want to have ice cream before dinner, and we don't want them to ruin their appetite, but we realize that they are really hungry, so we let them help us with the salad and put the mouthful of salad while they are doing so, because we don't want their sugar level to drop and then becoming impossible. So do this with your own inner child. When it's super focused on this person not coming home to the dinner you made, preoccupy your mind with other fun things. Take your inner child by the hand and say, hey, we go and do this. Oh, now when this person is not coming home, we can eat in front of the telly and watch our favorite show. So things like this. Try to help yourself keep the balance. And the relationship, it looks all nice, but is there anything to worry about? Spirit of place. No, it has, you have created something beautiful in this relationship. It's like the relationship has its own soul, and it's almost like an own entity that also are, it's like you're raising a child, like your relationship is your child, or you actually have children. We see 2 children here, and you have the possibility to give either this relationship that's your child or the actual child a good upbringing by not pulling in your ancestral karma crap into this relationship. Making a choice. So stay in balance. Try to be in control of yourself. When you're super triggered and you feel entitled, like this person really did something wrong, you can say that I really didn't appreciate that I had to, I made dinner. You didn't say anything of not coming home. Now you're 4 hours late and you didn't even call. I realize that you're a free person, free to do what you want, but I'm in this too. And next time, please call me. It would be so appreciated. And then I didn't have to be angry with you when you come home. Instead, I can be happy that you're finally coming inside the door. And then you say, okay, so never mind this. I have made some nice, dishes in the kitchen. We can go and take, it's like snack. We can take it because the dinner is already eaten. So, and then, take also the other person's mind off it. And next time they will know to respect you and to call you, because you have both been very clear with what you didn't want. And you also did a nice gesture for them. Even if they were late, you had some other snacks or nice, small sandwiches that you made or something else that, could keep themselves fresh, even if this person were late. So that's how they will, do better next time, because you did better, and that will, elevate the other person too to do better. Okay. So I would urge you to watch the reading, What Do They Want to Happen Between You, and the love reading for July to learn more. And if you want to see new and exclusive readings from me and watch the channel normal reading in advance and ads free, you can become an extended member to the channel. I'm also doing spiritual growth readings for all the members to the channel every week, and personal questions readings for elements readings and all signs readings for the full members. Subscribe and then check out the different levels through the join button that will appear, or follow the link in the description box to learn more about membership. Thank you for watching this far. Remember to like, share and subscribe to help the channel out, and hit the notification bell to get a heads up when a new video is out. Take really good care until next time. Stay awake, stay healthy, stay blessed, and bye for now.